Yo, let's go. We finna get into what in my opinion is one of the greatest fights in TMNT series and animation. One of my favorite turtles, Leonardo, starts his day disciplined, getting in a workout. The episode is called Shredder Strikes Back, so you know they finna run a mean fade. I mean, the build up to this showdown is actually insanely well paced in my opinion. Even though we know what's finna go down, it's still heat. He hits the rooftops and already these ninjas is creeping. Now, the foot prior to this had already been heavy on the turtles. Keep that in mind. And when you hear that theme, you know it's about to get real. Already, they trying to take my boy head off. He hit him with the ooh.
Oh!
Then Leo said, all right, I'm pulling out the steel. But when they said, we ain't playing, they said, we ain't playing. We brought all our ninjas today. So Leo's like, psych, and then he dips out. But just when Leo gets out, these ninjas said, think again. Backs him up to the edge. And then Leo said, you know who I am? And he started getting his Neo on. Into a leaping split kick. Actually uses his katanas and finishes them with ease. Then, them ninjas pop up again, like some respawning enemies. Says, you thought we was done? Leo says, F it. I'm standing on business. Runs in. Sit down, nigga. And he said, watch out. Watch out. And he punched him, then he kicked him in the face, and then he just started piling them niggas up. And that was it. For now. Then says, round 2, I win. Round 3 begins, and they brought out the foot tech niggas. The invisible ninjas. Off rip, homie gets sent into next week. I mean, goddamn, he had some air off the top. You can see this one gonna be tough. They start whooping Leo. I mean, just bullying him. They picked him up, and I was like, damn, a major violation is finna ensue. But then Leo was like, hold up, dog, I'm a ninja. And then he saves himself like a G. Comes back up, and then hits him with the Neo again. Uses his sense like a ninja, and kicks homie into the second dimension. Uses his weapon again, and serves the next one. Uses his weapon again, blindfolded in midair, slicing this last one. I mean, he sliced the last one when homie thought he was clapping back and then ended all that. Look how he had him looking. And still had honor. He still had honor after that. He could have popped off and stared homie down. Then them ninjas pull up again. This time, they said, you thought 3-foot tech ninjas was bad? Try 5-foot tech niggas. And then they said, hold up, Hun. They had Hun pull up. Leo said, I'm still standing on business all day. Let's run it. This triggers Hun though, and he charges. And jumps over him. Why he do him like that? Then he played with him again, said, come on, what you got? Homie picks up, I don't even know what he picked up, and then charges him. Leo swung back defending against that. How is he blocking that with a sword? Then he comes down and then he gets hit up. Now, that was a crazy shot. He just hit him with a giant pipe. But I don't even know what that thing is. Leo said, all right, y'all, we finna do this. He said, all right, hold up. And then jumped over him again. Leo said, nah, come on now. You're gonna have to come with it. He comes with it, dodges him again, knocked him into a brick wall, which collapses on him. I'm sitting there like, yo, this is too high octane. Then he straight up kills these dudes and walks off like a boss. Leo says, all right, I'm out. At this point, I took out all y'all multiple times. Then like 15 more ninjas pull up. Plus Hun, who counts for like 5 to 10 people himself. And more foot tech niggas. My boy Leo gotta be gassed at this point. I mean, he ran rooftops and fought off like 100 of these dudes and still stands on business. Again, he starts serving them up. Left and right, combos on combos. Even Hun was still getting pieced up. But then Hun backs off thinking, damn, Shredder really went in his bag for this one, and we see the foot elites, Shredder's ultimate protectors. These niggas ain't playing. These ninjas literally have red eyes. Leo says, I'm still standing on business, and goes at him. But boom, they disappear. Played my boy, and hit him with the ultimate reveal. He said what I said.
No.
And I gotta say, really, I like how Shredder looks in this series. That's a pretty slick design. But damn, he pulls up in epic fashion, stunning the viewer and Leonardo. Then the elites pull up on him, and you know it's about to get real. He still fight back, knowing it's getting heavy. He loses his swords, and at this point, I'm like, damn. Like, I knew a major violation was coming after that. Then they up and sent his ninjas through April's apartment window. That's some ultimate disrespect. They knew which building and everything, and they destroyed his swords. Watching one of your favorite characters stand on business and bang is both hype and sad at the same time. And that's how it ends until part 2, which I might release that at some point depending on how this video does. But it's definitely an underrated fight and definitely an underrated show, in my opinion at least. If you like TMNT, you should definitely give this show a watch, because I'm telling y'all, they actually have violence in this show. They actually use their weapons in this show. The characters are very well written. The setting is very well produced, and I think that the characters are amazingly developed. And the show is just a lot darker than the other TMNT shows in the series. So definitely give it a watch if you like TMNT. I would highly recommend watching this show, because just this fight alone is hype. But then the whole show, man. But anyways, shout out to my dude Leo, one of my favorite characters in the series, and he's just teaching you to never back down and like run that fade when necessary. Like Shredder brought out all his heaviest hitters and he ran the fade with all of them. That's gangster. Anyways, thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.